Well, Matty Stevens, 3-0 here today. Wimbledon going top of the league momentarily. How good does that feel?
Yeah, unbelievable. Obviously, to do against the rivals as well, it's always nice.
And of course, as well, your first taste of playing in this kind of fixture as well. Is it different to any other game you've experienced?
Yeah, the tension around the ground, you can feel it, to be honest with you. You can feel the want to win from the fans and the boys. But yeah, we come out on top today.
So much to dissect from that. First half, I think we executed the game plan really well.
Yeah, it was tough. We didn't have a lot of the ball, but the game plan went well. We stayed in our shape, and you could see that a couple of times early on. We won the ball back. Miles was unlucky, and then obviously we got a goal from our press as well. They played it back to the goalkeeper, and yeah, it was a good start to the game.
Such a golden opportunity that we had to capitalise from it, didn't we? Really?
Yeah, definitely. When you're on top like that, it's they're big moments for the game and for the season. And luckily today, yeah, we capitalised on it, so it was good.
Then going into the second half, we had to withstand quite a bit of pressure before we got the goals, didn't we?
We did, but as players, I know the boys love that. You know, we look around at each other, and it's my job's obviously to score goals, but I do enjoy that side of the game as well. When you've got the lead and they're piling on the pressure and you're defending for each other, it makes a good team, and we've definitely got that.
You played the majority of the game. You came off, of course, before the second and third goal. How does that feel, having to watch that from the bench, seeing this one out?
Yeah, nervous, because you obviously can't be a part of stopping it at that point. You've done your job up to that moment, and then it's for the boys to come on. But obviously at the same time, I'm confident because we got a really good squad, and whoever comes on, as you see today, the two last goals, obviously Cannon with two great finishes, and the boys playing big parts, setting it up as well.
Tell me about Callum Maycock, because it's his first two goals in a Wimbledon shirt. It's a bit of a quiet lad, perhaps?
Yeah, he's a quiet lad, top lad. Get on quite well with Cal, to be fair. But that'll do him the world of good for his confidence as well. Obviously, he hasn't played a lot of games up to this point, but being a part of it, and what a way to come in and getting two goals.
And you can see as well how much it meant to the Wimbledon fans at the end of the game there.
Yeah, the atmosphere was unbelievable. For a moment when I was singing, I was looking around the ground, and I actually said to Ward on the bench, I said, "This is class, this is unbelievable." So yeah, it definitely makes a massive difference to the boys on the pitch when you got a whole stadium like that behind you.
How do you find that as well? Of course, the four strikers that we've got, and there's the rotating as well. There's a good bond between the four of you, though. You understand it.
Really good bond. We all get on well with each other. Like I've said before, we're all a little bit different in the way we play, but I think up to this point, I think everyone who has played has done their part, and when the team gets picked, I think whoever's not playing is a little bit disappointed, but as you've seen, when they've come on, whoever it may be has delivered. So I think to be a good team, you need that bit of pressure behind you to know that if you're not on it or you're not performing, that someone's going to take your place, and we've definitely got that.
I was trying to work out at the end there who had the captain's armband, because we know Ryan Johnson. Jake Reeser had to come off. Was it Joe Lewis who saw us over?
Joe Lewis, I think, yeah. From what I could make out, it looked like Joe Lewis, yeah.
That illustrates it as well, doesn't it? That you can hand the captain's armband on to someone else to see us through, yeah?
Yeah, I think we can give it around. We've got quite a young squad as well, but I think you can give it around to quite a lot of the boys, to be fair. There's a lot of leaders on the pitch. And again, you need that to be successful as well, so that's another positive for the team.
How is Jake Reeser from what you can make out?
I think he'd be alright. I think he got stood on from what he said. The bruising's quite bad at this minute in time, but hopefully, we've got another week leading up to the next game. So, I'm confident he should be alright for them, but we'll wait and see.
That's 3 successive league wins, and of course 3 successive clean sheets as well for Owen Goodman. He's really bedding in now, isn't he?
Definitely. He pulled off some big saves at big moments today. The one what was sort of a cross shot sort of thing, he tipped around the post, and then 5-10 minutes towards the end come out and made a big save. But yeah, he's class. He's a top goalkeeper, and you're always confident to see when he's in goal.
I was going to say for yourself as well, you had a couple of opportunities in the second half, didn't you, before you came off?
Yeah, I had a couple. It wasn't really a game today for me and Omar, to be fair, with loads of chances. They're a good team. They're a very good team. I know you look at the result of 3-0, but we executed the game plan well. We didn't have a lot of the ball, but yeah, it was just getting the job done today. We never had a lot of lot of chances. Definitely not no clear-cut chances, but who knows? You know, going into the next game, we might have 2 or 3. So the main thing today was getting a win.
Absolutely. The next game, of course, is next Saturday, Bradford City away. That's a tough one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely played there a few times. Atmosphere is really good. They were probably the best crowd in the league, I'd say, like attendance-wise. So it'd be tough, but again, I'm confident with us anywhere we go, and you know we bring a really good away support as well. So I'm sure that they're outseeing the Bradford fans.
Absolutely. Of course, we've got through this interview as well without mentioning the N word, Newcastle. Of course, you had that fantastic night against Ipswich, getting in on the act scoring then as well. Do you have to kind of keep that at the back of your mind still at the moment?
Yeah, I think obviously we take each game as it comes. The league's the main focus, but that Newcastle game will be unbelievable for all the boys and obviously the club to play against a top Premier League team. It'd be a day to remember, but again, we've got another job to do Saturday, so we'll think about Newcastle after that.
Absolutely. And just the final word as well, I suppose, for the supporters. This game affects them in so many different ways. Some can't watch it, some get caught up in it. It'll mean so much to everybody though tonight for AFC Wimbledon.
Yeah, and the boys. You know, first thing I heard when I come in from staff and players was how big this game was. So as soon as the fixture lists come out, you sort of look for the game as players as well as fans. And yeah, I think we've done the fans and staff and everyone associated with the club proud today, not only to win but to win 3-0. I think that's a big statement, not only in the game but to the whole league as well.
Matty, very well done.
Thank you very much.